Yo, yo, we are back again. Warp Charge Gaming, I'm George. This is
Lobo.
And we're excited to get a game on. This is the first time I've had Lobo in the studio, and first time on the channel. First time playing, I think you were saying. Yeah. It's pretty much.
I played like 3 games of 40k in my life.
Yeah. So I'm gonna probably let him win. But it'll be great. So it's a little scary, a little exciting. Decided to bring Orks today, and particularly the Stompa was the big motivation around my list. Built everything around beyond that. Plus the new chapter approved stratagems got me motivated. I can join a unit together now. They basically mob up, and a 10 plus unit and a 10 or less unit can join together, so I plan to do that. And you can also make it so that your orcs can, on a 6, get an extra shot. So I think I'm going to bank on the Ludas is the move, and I'll show you that when we get to the list. But I'm going to try to use that, and you brought some big crazy War Council.
Yeah, the War Council of the Imperium. It's Gulliman, Sammeal, Celestine, all the big names.
Yeah, yeah, there are a lot of big cats on the table there. So excited to see. We're expecting a Stompa versus G-Man showdown. At least I'm hoping so before he just dies turn 1. Super heavies want to do that often. So it should be a good game for you. It's chapter approved mission supply drop. So on the start of turn 3, the person whose turn it starts with will be choosing 3 objectives as the alpha objectives. Roll a d3, one of those become the supply drop. The next person on turn 3 will then roll a d3 on the beta objectives, and one of those become the supply drop. So there will be 2 supply drops at the end of the game revealed on turn 3. That will be 3 points apiece. So there's 6 points to be scored with the objectives and 3 points with the secondaries, the old traditional kill the warlord, behind enemy lines, and first blood. And we're playing the beta rules, yeah. So character targeting is a little bit changed up. You can't block shooting another character if you are a character 10 wounds or less. There's one other thing, smite. Every other smite that you cast becomes more difficult. You add 1 to the cast after the first one. It should be a great game for y'all. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll get to the armies. All right, here's the 2,000 point orc list for today. Again, it's all based around, just for funsies, taking the Stompa because he's big and cool, and trying to use these new chapter approved stratagems. Starting off with that in mind is these 2 units of Ludas here. They're a 15-man squad and a 9-man squad, looking to mob them up together on the beginning of the game and be able to use the other orc stratagem that lets them have all 6s count as another attack. They got some nice firepower, and I thought if I was going to have 6s be extra bonus attacks, that I'd like it on their weapons. So they're the ones I decided to blob up together. Plus, you're usually maxed out at 15 guys, so it's pretty interesting to be able to get up to like 25 dudes. And we're working with here a battalion, a patrol detachment, and a super heavy detachment, giving me 6 command points. The 2 units of 10 Gretchen are just there to fill the 4 swords there, and then we have a 20-man blob of orc boys and a 15-man blob. 20-man blob is going to be chilling in a back corner with a weird boy. There's 2 total weird boys, one with the jump, hanging with the 20-man blob, and the other one's going to be inside the Stompa with the 15-man blob, who has the warpath for +1 attack, a knob here with a wog banner, giving another +1 attack, trying to use it on the boys that are inside, and then we have a war boss as well joining them. Of course, have the wog. And finally, another character would be the Big Mac with the custom force field, giving the 5 up invuln to the Stompa wall inside, and then being able to provide a 9-inch bubble of 5 up invuln as well to all models, not units. So you really got to be piled in there. That's really the gist, guys. It's going to be jump out and fight with what's inside the Stompa, and to jump somewhere across the board. Got some weird boys for some potential smite when you need it, and stratagems to mob up with the Ludas, get a bunch of extra shots. Yeah, shoot. Kill epic characters in this Imperium War Council. Here we go.
I got the Imperial War Council. Next here I got a Ezekiel. I got Sammeal Corvex. This is in an Outrider detachment. I got 5 bike squads, Ravenwing. Each one's got a melt-a-gun on them. They all equipped with chainswords for that extra attack. I got Celestine herself with 2 Gemini twins. And you got a Ork Psychic, Lord Kaldor Draigo for the Gate of Infinity, my own version of the jump, with Hammerham for +1 to wound. You got Inquisitor Coteaz for Terrify, so no Overwatch. Here's my Librarian and Terminator armor. And then the man himself, Robo Gilliman, for all that re-rolling goodness.
All right, and now to see what deployment zone we'll have. We prefer to roll, even though chapter approved says you pick. One is
Ooh, Spearhead.
Gross. Okay, so we were deliberating a little bit back and forth. Lobot actually told me about playing a practice game against a list a lot like mine.
Lot like.
And he mentioned how he Gate of Infinitied over and strong-armed the Stompa turn 1 before. So that made me a little nervous, and I decided instead of putting my Ork boys in a blob in the back ready to jump somewhere of my choosing, I bubble wrapped the Stompa doubled up with even a unit of Gretchen. Thinking even further as I saw it laying on the table, I actually started wishing I had made just a big wide coverage of the board there to stop his ability to show up in my backfield quite as easily, make him be kind of in front of my deployment zone. But you know, it's only one guy. What's there to worry about? Yeah. Decided to bunch up all my looters in one place here. I like the firing lane that I had, and you know, they're nice and close by to get ready to use the mob stratagem to bunch together as a singular unit. So it's going to be close, bloody.
It's going to be over quick.
Definitely battling quick, yeah. By turn 2, it should be an interesting dynamic. What do you think about your deployment to mine there?
I like how you got right up in my face, since you do know my bikes move 14 inches, right?
Right.
So this is going to be quick. It's going to be bloody. It's going to be fun.
For turn here, I got +1, right?
You did get the +1?
3, +1.
It's tied. You make it harder. Yeah! It's a little harder than I thought it would be. I went ahead and turbocharged with a couple of the bikes, get them in range, get them the invul save. Maybe they could stick around to charge next turn or fight next turn. Celestine, she decided she didn't want to actually go anywhere or do anything this turn, so she said, nah, I'm good. I'm still in range for a couple guns, a couple big guns. I might be able to put a little bit of hurting on the Stompa. Mostly what I want to do is clear out the Gretchen and the boys there, make way for it, because I'm better in close combat by far than shooting. I did have to use a command point. Gulliman tried to keep it, but...
Cool, Psychic.
Yep, Psychic Phase. We're going to start off, the Librarian is going to go ahead and try to cast Veil of Time on Kaldor Draigo. Let's see if it goes off. I need a 6. Goes off with a 7. So what this means is he always fights first in the fight phase, and he gets to reroll his advanced charges. So my next turn. Next up is going to be Kaldor Draigo, the man, the myth, the legend, the man that even Chaos is scared of. He is going to Hammer Time, needing a 6. Goes off with an 8, so +1 to wound rolls. Now we're going to Gate of Infinity, needing a 6. I need the 6. I got a 5. I'm going to command point, got a 10.
Alrighty.
Do I get it back with, no I don't get it back with a Gulliman. I'm going to disappear 9 inches in the backfield here. Put some pressure on you. More than 9 inches away, but re-rolling charge rolls. Nice. Yeah, I'm here. Quite a few more Psychers here. So we'll go Coteaz. Coteaz is over here. He's going to attempt to terrify the boys. Needing a 6. I got with the 7. Subtract 1 from his leadership. It can't fire Overwatch. Overwatch is what's important to me. I guess smite on the Gretchen.
Sure.
Got it with the 10.
10 doesn't seem very easy to stop.
You get your +1 for each boy though. Group of 10 boys.
Every 10, yeah, so I would get +2. Yeah, give it a go.
Don't do it! Oh!
Denied. Nice roll. Wog Energy. Wog Energy giving me +2 with the every 10 boys, and there's 20 within range.
Just for giggles, we're going to mind wipe the Gretchen. So needing a 7. Nice. Oh, I got it with the perils. All right. I already did a reroll this turn, so.
Excellent. Suffer.
Yeah, I won. We're gonna roll leadership face off versus the Gretchen. Okay. You have to meet or beat. I got 13.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, so it's -1 leadership. Weapon skill, ballistic skill for the rest of the battle. We'll go with the smite on them too. They're not getting away from smite. Ah, 5.
All right.
All right, so D3. Two of the worst Gretchen on Earth. Eat it.
Yes.
I'm out of Psychers. On to shooting. Advanced forward, so they can't shoot. They have a melt-a gun.
Yeah, it's still heavy. Yeah.
Yeah. No, the melt-a gun's assault. We'll start with him, then melt-a gun to the Stompa's face. All right, so -1, needing a 4. Got it with a 5, strength 8, toughness 8, needing a 4. Figures. I don't think you're in range for the one in the back. No. But they're gonna do you the twin bolt guns into you. Rapid fire 2, 24 inches. You're outside of 12, so just 6 shots. They're also out of 6 of Sammeal. Hitting on 3s. All but 1. This is also into the Stompa, I'm sorry. Wounding on 6s. 2, no AP.
I have a 3 of 6. Good to go.
The bike squad right in front of Sammeal. He is within 6 of Sammeal, so that'll be re-rolling misses.
Cool.
So 3+, don't need it. 4+, you suck. The next shot's into the boys. They are in rapid fire range to the boys.
So you're shooting the boys behind the Gretchen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
12 shots.
Cool.
Needing 3s and re-rolling misses. All hit. Strength 4, toughness 4. See some 4s. No re-rolls here. That's so many bad rolls.
5 up invulns.
Yeah. Typical orc. So last bike squad shooting into him. All right, melt the gun. Hits. Come on. Come on. Bikes to the boys.
C8, baby.
12. Needs 3s. Sammeal. They're all good. This time I'll be re-rolling 1s because of Gulliman. Needing 4s. And 3 1s for the re-roll. I even hate Gulliman now. There you go.
Yeah, he's a jerk. Big jerk.
Against the boys.
Okay, 5 up. Or 6 die.
Next up, we got Gulliman shooting at the boys. He's out of rapid fire range. Hitting on 2s, Gulliman. Wounding on 3s, and Gulliman. Gotta love it, man.
Yeah,
-1.
Whew.
So 5 up invuln again.
2 die.
It's getting harder and harder to keep him covered in it.
It is.
We're gonna supercharge my plasma gun. Supercharge the plasma cannon. And we're gonna fire this into the Stompa's face. His twin storm bolter is gonna fire into the boys, and the bolt pistol into the Gretchen.
Trying to get that first strike, huh?
Trying everything I can to do it. You made it hard. D3 shots, 2. Hitting on 3s because he moved. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling. Thank goodness. 2 hits, strength 8, needing 4s. Give me something for once. 1.
That's 5 of invuln. Good to go.
Come on, at least wait for it to finish rolling.
Orks, baby. You're gonna do it.
All right, you got the storm bolter. I said this is into the boys. This is hitting on 2s. Rapid fire range, 24 inches.
Okay.
2s. Re-rolling misses. It didn't matter. And 4s. 6 inches to Gulliman.
Yeah, you're good.
All right. Honesty. Got picked up an extra one.
Making the saves.
Oh!
2 die.
What does that leave us with? How many in it?
4 left.
All right, Kaldor Draigo.
Kaldor Draigo shooting into the boys in the back.
Needs another orc head here. 2+. All hit. 3+ because of hammer hand. All wound.
All right, give me some 5 up saves for me.
Oh, you want me to roll it?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
1. 1 save.
All right, so there's 1 left.
Yeah, 3 boys die.
And this one is going to be out of sight from
Oh.
I have 1 boy out of line of sight. Just think about that. I was hoping to plan for that, dude. Look at that. He's hiding back there real good.
All right, I still got Celestine though. We're gonna oven roast us some Gretchen.
Cool.
All right, D6 auto hits. 6.
Your 2s.
So 6 at -1.
Big Mac, give him the 5 up. So I got to do this by only the guys in range. So I'm gonna start here first.
Okay.
5 up, dies. That guy's in range, dies. That'll be the last one. Lives, lives.
Oh, come on.
Dies.
There we go.
And then the next one dies.
So 4. And 2 bolt pistols to the face. These are hitting on 3s. 1 hit. And 2+ to wound. 1 wound. No AP.
So 1 more Gretchen dies.
And that'll be it for shooting phase.
Woo, thank God.
Now the might of the Imperium comes down upon the Orks.
So it's time for the charge phase, and you're charging the middle unit of bikes into the Gretchen.
Into the Gretchen, yes sir.
Right. Overwatch, 3 pistols, 6s, nothing. See that charge? Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
It's like an easy charge.
They just had to walk in there.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, are they? All right. Let's make sure we finish off these Gretchen. Celestine's gonna charge the Gretchen.
Awesome.
No threes. Oh, she makes it with spare. We're gonna go for this 10-inch charge range.
This one's exciting.
Against the boy.
Roll me a 6. All right, big charge.
Luckily, I got warp time. Reroll failed charges.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, 10. That's the move, huh? Yeah,
yep.
That means 11 inches. Yeah, you're good.
Only charge the boy.
Alrighty.
So I'm going to get that first blood here. The man, the myth, the legend.
At the base of the towering Stompa.
And yet he shows no fear. 5 attacks. Hitting on 2s. All hit. Strength 8.
Alright.
Wounding on 2s. No wound. Nah, just kidding. All wounds.
Yeah.
AP -4.
And I'm dead. First blood.
Yay!
Consolidate to the nearest enemy model if you so choose.
I will.
Oh, you're gonna engage, huh?
I am.
Oh, that's exciting.
It's ballsy.
It really is. Okay, so now we got Celestine now.
We'll go with the bike squad first. 3 attacks from the sergeant, 2 attacks each. They have 1 base, but chainswords +1 attack. They are hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s. 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
No AP.
6s.
Oh, 1 lives?
Oh my God.
Are you serious?
Bring it on. Celestine, you know what? You're gonna have to pile into me. You can choose now to be either in combat with Stompa or not.
No, I mean, you can just blast her anyway. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get engaged with the Stompa
Okay.
too. Why not?
This is great.
YOLO. Her 6 attacks, hitting on 2s. 2 misses. Strength 7. Need some 2s. That's 4 wounds, AP
And he's
-3.
dead.
Yay!
You got him.
Because she consolidated into the Stompa.
You're welcome to.
Stompa.
So might as well take care of Kaldor Draigo.
Kaldor Draigo's a little hard to kill.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's only tough as 3.
Yeah, but he's like strength 20, dude.
All right, so we're swinging on Kaldor Draigo.
Yep.
Now, what do you think? How do you think you can do it when the Chaos Warp itself can't?
So I'm a Stompa. All right, 4 attacks. He's using his Mega Choppa, doing the smash attack. 3s, baby. Got them all but 1. I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll with the command dice. That's important.
This is where I need my assassins.
Got all 4 hits. I'm down to 5 command points. Strength 20.
Oh!
-5 AP.
All right, 3 up invulns.
All right.
Come on, dice.
Oh, the pain. The pain. All right, combat continues. We're going into turn 1 Orks. Okay, so a lot of thinking about the right moves here. It's a big decision at first of whether I'm gonna stay in combat and with the Stompa over here, or do I really want to be able to fire all my Ludus into say like Celestine or Droga over here? Well, I gotta get it off still, but I'm gonna attempt to, I decided to stay in combat, and I'm actually gonna jump the Ludus out of here after combining them with the mob stratagem and go Pete in his backfield to make him have to kind of turn around or have a threat back there. He's so close right now, and this is a big investment of points. It's a quarter of my army easy, about 500 some points worth of Ludus. So I need to be careful with him and not just give him away. He's already right here, so I want to make him split his decisions up. Got all the contents out of the Stompa, and then I actually took my 10-man squad Gretchen and went and jumped back in, just to have a little bit of that back reserves with that objective secured. Turn 3, again, the supply drops will become known. So I got the boys out here, getting ready to use the War Boss and the Warpath to fire in. I'm still trying to make a decision whether I want to go after the bikes or jump in towards Celestine with that 2-up comeback. It's not super appealing to go after her, even though, you know, eventually she needs to die. I think if I let these bikes run around with all their Melta attacks, it's going to be a bad decision, so I need to whittle that down as well for sure. So it's time to use the Ork stratagem, known as Mob Up And I spend 1 command point now to take these 2 Ork infantry units here and combine them as 1. So this is now 9 plus 15, that is 24 boys.
Oh, I don't like that.
Just pretty awesome. And now being a singular unit, we'll be able to jump as 1. So Psychic Phase, and we're gonna start off with the jump. Now because there is 24 boys over here, the Wog energy is strong, giving my Psyker +2 to the cast. It only costs 6, I believe. I get 7 plus 2 is 9 warp cast.
A 9?
Yep.
I'll try to deny it. I get +1 to denial.
Thank God.
By
the skin of my teeth. He's thinking about being an asshole.
Command point.
I need this.
Ah!
Hey, flip the
Do I get
die.
it back? I don't.
Ah, dang. Sorry, crew. Forgot to put that on camera for you. But basically, he did not get it off, and he used the command point and did not get that back either. We did a jump from here to over here, which is a beautiful thing. We got a nice shot going towards old Gulliman down the way.
Right in the back.
And nice and far from all the action.
Now they can make it back over there.
We got plenty of movement. And then over here we did the Warpath power to give +1 attack to these boys. All right, we are moving on to shooting. We're gonna start with pistol shots into the unit right in front of us.
Okay.
Just 15 shots. 5's a hit. All right, here's the hits.
Needing 5s.
Yeah, 3 wounds.
Jeez. Needing 3s.
Yeah.
Hey, well, you
Take
took
a
1 wound.
All right. And the war boss has a custom shooter, which is 4 shots. He's looking for 5s to hit. 1 hit.
You're shooting the same unit?
Yep. And no.
They have their choice of the field, pretty much.
Yeah.
They can't fire at Celestine or Draigo, that's it.
We're gonna put everything we got in the Gulliman.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay.
D3 attacks for the unit.
I like that, 2 per.
48 attacks. I'm gonna go ahead and do my dakka stratagem, which will then let me, on 6s, get another attack. Still 5's to hit, though.
This is my first game, man. Come on.
3 rounds of 16. 5.
Oh, that's even worse.
All right. So I'll do it at the end here, but 5 bonuses so far. 5 bonuses, 8 attacks. Here we go on the second round.
Attacks.
13 attacks, 6 bonuses. 1 more round. 13, 14, 15. Okay.
18 total attacks.
Yep.
Jeez.
And then how many bonuses there?
8.
18 total. Here's the 8 bonuses. They do not themselves gain any more. That gives me 19,
Thank goodness.
20, 21 hits.
Jeez.
Whoa.
Come on, man.
So I'm talking. 21.
Needing some 3s.
Oh, it's looking nice.
Nice for you.
Not minded at all. All right, so wounds are -1.
So 3 up or 3 up.
Yeah. They're 2 damage apiece.
2 damage apiece.
Yep.
He's dead.
Nuh-uh. Is he?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. He's just enough. Command point.
Is it just enough?
It was just enough.
Oh my god.
Command point. He's good.
Ooh.
He took 8, down to 1.
Wow.
All right, that's the problem that's gonna have to be handled.
That was a pretty serious. Wow.
That's a problem that's gonna have to be taken care of here.
Okay, Ork boys and Stompa. Stompa is going to charge Drogo.
All right. Oh, do I get an Overwatch? Or?
You're welcome to. I'm in with 12.
4 attacks. Need some 6s. He's within 6 inches of himself. He got 2 hits. Normally would need a 6, but needing a 5 because of Hammerhand still. Got 1. No AP.
3 up. Got it.
Ah!
You're not productive.
Oh, we're gonna touch him.
The Ork boys over here, we're going to charge both of these units of bikes.
Both the units of bikes?
Yeah, dude.
Ballsy. I'll just combine Overwatch. 2 melter shots. Within range of Sammeal, nothing. Sammeal. Yeah, woo! Alright. That's some shots. Some stuff is happening over here. Needing 4s. 4, no AP.
6s. 4 die.
When you get the Warpath on them.
Yep.
It's important to knock down as many of them as you can.
Plus, there's the wall banner too. R onto the charge itself. Yeah. There we go.
I am still going to intervene with Coteaz. Ordo Xenos. Rerolling ones to hit. Rerolling ones to wound against aliens.
We're gonna go to this unit. Good idea. Big 8. Let's see how it goes. Okay, Kaldor Draigo goes first because of that power that got cast on him.
Hitting on 2s. Rerolling misses. Doesn't need to. Wounding on 3s. Oh, what?
Like that.
Man.
What's the AP?
-4.
So no save. So what's the damage?
3 damage per.
So 6 damage goes through. He is at 34. We are going to start with the boys. They got 60 attacks because +1 from the Warpath and +1 from the Wog Banner from the knob here. We're going to use the dice app. If you haven't tried it out, it's called Assault Dice by Games Workshop.
It's only $1.
Okay, so we got 60 dice loaded up. Looking for 3s to hit.
Oh man, I don't like this.
That's a lot of 2s, dude. Look at all that. 22 fails. That was terrible. So 38 hits.
Needing 5s.
Needing 5s. Better kick it.
Oh!
I don't know, man. Only 14.
All right, roll it again.
All right, so 14 wounds. That is
6.
Cool.
Which would be enough to wipe you.
That's perfect. It was just the right amount. Good thing I put it all in one unit.
Yeah.
Woo! I probably could have done that charge in a better way, but I'm happy with the result. I'm actually not going to consolidate, so go ahead. Okay, 4 big smash attacks from the Stompa here.
I don't like it.
I don't know if the multiple attacks would be better right now. Any of you out there checking this out, you know, would you take the multiple Titanic feet there, or would you take the big 6 damage? I'm gonna go with the big 6.
See if it pays off.
3, not gonna re-roll that. 2s. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll it, man.
Down to 1.
Yep.
Ah, it paid off though.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Dang it. Down to 4.
He's good. Do I get it back? I don't.
All right, down to 4 command points. Whew, that sucks.
Inquisitor Coteaz.
Cyber Eagle.
4 attacks. Hitting on 3, rerolling 1s. Strength 6.
3s, that is. Toughness 4.
Rerolling 1s. That's 3 of them. AP -3. 3 damage per.
3 gonna die. Cool.
Then the bike squad. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling hits. And strength 4. So needing 4s. Yeah. Rerolling 1s. That made a difference. 4, no AP.
6s. 4 die.
You're gonna have a heck of morale phase here.
All right, that went down. Gotta say, I don't think I played that as good as I could have, but again, things died, so I'm not terribly upset. Cool, that looks like it concludes turn 1.
Trying to reposition everything, maybe give some non-characters in the way of this hot mess over here. Try to give him a little line of sight block, so maybe he picks off 2 or something. This is somehow survive. They can go. They've actually advanced for that nice 4-up invuln, and basically just trying to reposition everything, try to salvage this. This is way harder than I thought it'd be. Yeah, Celestine jumped over there, went ahead and fired on the weird boy with her saintly moving. Sammeal went up there. He's going to go after the Stompa, or maybe it depends. We'll see how it goes over there in the shooting phase and psychic phase. So first, we're just going to channel Terrify.
Terrify from Coteaz.
Needing a 6, got a 7. This is just -1 from Leadership Campfire Overwatch. And I'm gonna choose the War Boss. Next we're gonna attempt to smite. It looks like when Weird Boy and War Boss. I need that sweet, sweet Warlord kill. I don't think the Warlord's gonna survive, so we're gonna go ahead and go after the Weird Boy.
Okay.
Needing a 5, got it with a 7.
I'll try to cancel this one.
Not gonna do it. D3, take that sweet 2 mortal wounds.
Okay, use it too.
That should be it for Coteaz. Librarian, gonna cast Veil of Time on G-Man. Needing a 6. Gets it with the 6. He swings first, rerolls charges. He's in range to smite. I'm gonna do a smite. Now this is -1 on this roll. This doesn't matter, it's a 9. D3 mortal wounds. It's 2 mortal wounds.
Warboss has 6 wounds.
So he's at 4.
Yeah.
Premier Psyker will be next. He's gonna do Terrifying Visions on the Stompa.
All right, cool. This guy, Premier Psyker.
Needing a 7. Get it with a 10. -2 leadership on the Stompa.
Like a combo's coming.
Yep. Ezekiel will be next. Try to mind wipe the Stompa. Needing a 7. Got it with an 8. That's still 2 feet. You're still in there.
All right, cool. Let's go ahead and roll with an eye for me.
Nope, they got a 4.
Okay, good to go.
All right, now we roll leadership off and need to find out what the leadership is on the Stompa. Stompa's leadership 8. I already know what his leadership is. And then -2.
Oh, you're a big jerk.
I did this yesterday.
So he goes to leadership 6.
And -1 weapon skill, -1 ballistic skill for the rest of the game. Yeah, we're gonna do trepidation on the Stompa. Trepidation does not go off. Finally, we have Kaldor Draigo. Hammerhand. Let's get some hammer time going on here. Goes off with an 8.
Gosh, his green screen dice.
We'll do a baby smite. Is it still -2 though, right? Oh, it still goes off! He takes 1 more wound, Stompa.
All right, so he is down to 33.
All right, that's gonna be it for Psychic. Celestine's gonna try to roast the weird boy again. Let's see if we can finish off some of your characters. D6, 5.
Nice.
This could do it. Strength 5, needing 3s. That's 5 -1.
Okay, that's no saves. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna do the same thing into the War Boss.
Okay.
First off, needing 3s. This is the Melta. And needing, he's toughness 5.
Yeah.
So needing 3s. That's 1 AP -3.
4 up save.
2d6, pick the highest.
Oh god.
4.
So 4 wounds, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I like this game now.
Cool.
The other bike unit can't fire into the Stompa, but what they can do is fire into the Weird Boy. But we're gonna put the Melta into the banner. So Melta first, needing 3s, needing 2s. That's 1 AP -4, I believe.
Goes right on through.
They are within 6 inches, so 2d6, pick the highest. 6 wounds.
Good.
And then we got 12 shots into the one in front. Needing 3s. Reroll misses. And then he's toughness 4, so needing 4s. Let's go through. That many saves, no AP. That many 6-ups.
You want a weird boy?
Yep. Yay! So we'll go to charges.
All right, it looks like Stompa's in for it. Charge phase.
Start with Sammeal. Oh, you made it. Now Celestine action, I need to measure. 5. It's gonna be iffy.
You're 6 inches out, so 5 would do it.
All right, put her in there. We'll put the bikes in there too. Oh, they didn't make it.
Nice.
They decided they ran out of gas. They're driving Harleys, so.
Double ones.
All right, that's it for charges.
Fight phase. Who do you want to start with?
Kaldor Draigo.
Kaldor Draigo.
5 attacks, hitting on 2s, reroll misses. Wounding on 3s because of Hammerhand. Ooh, that's still 2 fails. That's 3 AP -4.
No saves then.
3 damage per.
3, 6, 9, 33. That puts me at 24, I believe.
We'll do Sammeal next. This is my favorite part. Raven Sword, hitting on 2s. Rerolling because of himself. Nope. Wounding on 3s. Because double strength on the charge.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh, it's a beautiful thing.
What's his armor save?
3 up.
We're gonna burn a command point.
All right.
Do I get it back? Yeah! Finally got one back. 1 at AP -3.
6 up.
2 damage.
2 damage. He is at 22.
Celestine.
You know, I'm gonna hope for a lot at this point. A lot of my dreams got shattered just now, but
Let's see if we can shatter a few more. Hitting on 2s. Strength 7. 5s. Ooh, that's 2. AP -3. That's 2 damage per.
so that puts me at 18.
But not you down a peg yet.
Yes.
So he's 7 to shoot now.
Yeah, I'm pretty next to worthless.
Except the Gemini twins. They are hitting on 3s. All but 2. They are wounding on 6s. What?
Wow,
What?
quadruple ones.
God, Gork is looking out for you. That's it for combat, my friend.
Not quite.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's it for combat, my friend.
Dang it. Oh, I gotta look at things. This is not good. Alright, so the Stompa is at 18 wounds, which makes the profile
Normally.
very bad. So I'm a 5 up to hit normally, putting me at 6 ups.
The big 4 on.
How many wounds does Sammeal have? Just 6?
Yeah, 6 wounds.
He needs to die. Here it is. Give it to me. Damn! I wanted a 6!
Yes!
Oh, cute.
Are you even gonna bother getting out of combat this time?
I want to reroll that so bad. All right, we're moving on to turn 2 Ork. Definitely put the brakes on the Stompa train here as he mind wiped him, bringing him down -1 on his ballistic skill and weapon skills. So he's
And leadership.
He was rough in combat there on 6s to hit, couldn't get anything off. He didn't even roll any 3s though, so a pretty big whiff. Luckily, you know, you did as well, and he's alive to begin with because you rolled 4 1s on a pretty massive roll. So things are okay. I didn't move the Ludus there because I wanted to be a 5 up to hit. Didn't want those heavy weapons to be suffering, so that I can at least take out a unit of bikes, keep making force feed the units down the way there. Still early, so if I just kind of keep on pedaling away with some nice shots back there, it could kind of pay off to a decent outcome here. 48-inch range, nothing to shy at. Some heavy weaponry. Stompa, he's really at the bottom of the barrel here. I got the Big Mex out before I moved him, before I fell back, of course. He can fall back, shoot, and charge. So got the Big Mex out. Big Mec's gonna try to heal him above the profile to the next tier up, so he's actually able to even shoot, because right now he's 7.
What do you need to get to?
I need to get to 21 on that 18. He does D3 saves and an automatic 1. The apprentice there, the Garrote apprentice, is gonna get me 1 wound back, and I'm gonna go ahead and roll now the D3 to determine if...
This is once per game?
Yeah, no, well the once per game for the automatic 1,
Mm-hmm.
and then this is the D3. 2 wounds, so that's 3 wounds back. Put him to 21.
So you can actually shoot now.
Checking, yep, 21.
You could always have oven roasted.
Yeah, just got right to the bare minimum there. So we are gonna go on to the Psychic Phase that I have in our
Shooting phase.
Shooting phase. Stompa is going to shoot all he's got into this biker unit that's right next to him, being the closest enemy. I got characters all around me, and I have to target these bikes.
It's for reasons.
Pretty cool, pretty cool. We are going to fire all these shots, luckily, because I barely healed him to 21 wounds, the minimum profile to go to fire. So now instead of 7s to hit, I'm 6s to hit, baby. We're going to do the death cannons into these guys, these super rockets into them, and then we're going to do everything else into this unit.
Okay.
The super rockets, 3 super rockets, once per game. Heavy D3, shooting 3 heavy D3 shots.
It could be 3.
It's going to be fantastic. Oh.
It was 4.
6s.
What?
Let's do the death cannon, D6. 6. Okay.
You can reroll.
Whatever. At least here I got to scorch it, buddy. So
That's
here's
true.
the scorcher. D6. Damn it! 1 wound. Front unit, yep. AP -1.
Yeah, they laugh at you.
Here's 3 big shooters, 9 attacks. And then I also have the twin big shooter, which is 6 more. So this is 6s. 2. Okay.
Nothing.
Yep.
You got nothing.
Nothing. So let's try the Super Gatla. So 2d6, 8, yep, everything in here. 6s, 3 6s.
Uh-oh!
3 wounds. AP -2.
Ah, and it's 1 damage per though. Oh,
Ooh.
oh, oh!
Nice.
That takes out 1, puts a wound on 1.
We'll try it again.
Take out 1.
No doubles. Another 8
wound.
shots. 6s. 1, 6. I can shoot it 3 times, yeah?
Yeah, you roll a d6 on a 2+, you make the attack.
Oh.
On a 1, the weapon or ammo. So that one went through,
And then the next
and then the 3rd time is 5+.
Oh.
Otherwise it runs out.
Oh, damn.
For the rest of the battle, it's gone.
Okay. That looks like it's time to move on to the Ludus now. All right, just to make sure the D gets done, we'll go ahead and use my last command point to do the dakka stratagem. And
No!
6s will count for extra. Only 17 of my guys can see right now. I did that for the sake of not being -1 to hit. So they're gonna get D3 attacks. 3 attacks. So 17 times 3, this calls for the dice app. 51. 51 attacks.
Hitting on 5s.
Yes, 5s. Oh, but 6s though. Don't
Yeah.
forget.
12.
Sixes.
What?
So 5s to hit. Strength 7. So 3.
4 up invuln.
Okay.
Didn't matter. That's still gonna, because there's 2 damage per.
Rerolls not necessary with the dakka. Cool. I'm out of command points, and that's another unit dead.
That's it for shooting.
Okay, so we're gonna charge first with the Big Mac. So the Big Mac is gonna charge the Primaris Psyker there.
All right, he has a las pistol. So let's, nothing.
Okay. And I'd like this because it helped the Stompa get where it needs to be.
Well, I think you got that.
Okay, that was good. And now we're gonna try to charge the Stompa into Ezekiel and that character.
All right, Ezekiel. He has a pistol. And nothing. No rerolls for you!
Here we go. And with this ability, can reroll all failed charges. That's what I'm talking about. Orks, baby!
No, still iffy.
Yeah, it's just gonna get the, but you know, with compiling though, that can make things happen. Let's take a look. Okay, so that's the farthest distance I can get. We'll see how that does when I pile in. I doubt I can really make it over there. And that's the end of the charging. It's time to fight. We're gonna start with the Stompa. Stompa's gonna do a 3-inch, which if we measure from that spot, I'm gonna be about 2 inches away from the Ezekiel.
So I'm not gonna do it. So that Primaris Psyker's super dead.
All right, so here comes that fight. He's still swinging on 5s due to the mind wipe that he suffered. I think I'll go with the multiple attacks this time.
Oh man, you really want that Primaris Psyker dead.
Oh, it's called a slash. Mega Chopper does the slash attack. So make 3 hit rolls for each attack made with this weapon instead of 1.
It's a 12.
3 hits. D3.
All right, so 2
Yep.
AP.
-2, I believe.
Okay, so show me what it does. You did.
All right.
Just enough.
Yay, Stompa.
Would you like to consolidate?
Yes.
Okay.
And then the Big Mac will get to activate. I pile on and then I consolidate. So he's there as well.
All right, well, Ezekiel's gonna activate.
Okay.
He's gonna swing on the Big Mac. He only got 3 attacks, it's sad. Hitting on 2s. What's his toughness? 4? 3s? That's 2 at -3.
What's the damage?
D3.
Damn it. He's dead. Whoops. That was dumb, everybody. All right, cool. That's sad. That is the Orks turn 2. Let's see the bloody turn 3 next. All right, so we're into the beginning of turn 3, and we have to choose the alpha objectives for Lobo here. So any 6 of those.
I'm gonna pick the hut,
Hut.
the central pillar,
Okay.
and I gotta go this way anyways, the rock.
The rock. Okay. Roll a D3 result. 1, 2, 3.
1.
Oh, okay. The supply drop is in the Ork hut. These are removed from play. So we will begin the movement. Thoughts there?
Not the bravest thing on earth, but went ahead and hid them completely out of line of sight. Still, you're gonna have to either move or miss a turn.
Okay.
Turbo boosted to the objective for that 4-up invuln. They also turbo boosted just in case. The rest of the council try to finish off the Stompa since all the rest of the objectives are on this side. We are going to start with Coteaz. He's going to attempt to terrify the Stompa. -1 leadership. Needing a 6. Got it. So now it's -2.
Yeah, leadership 6.
And then smite. Get it on 6.
Okay. It's gonna drop my profile.
1.
I'm at
just
20. That's enough to drop me.
That's it for Coteaz. Librarian's gonna smite your boys with that 1 boy. Oh! Reroll. Command point.
Okay.
Alright, it didn't go off. Do I get it back? I do not. So now we go to Ezekiel.
He's being towered above.
We're gonna mind wipe the Stompa again. 5, 6, 7.
All right.
Leadership roll off.
Here we go.
I rolled a 13.
Okay, leadership 6, so I'm gonna lose no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah. So cool.
-1 leadership, ballistic skill, weapon skill again.
He's worthless. Okay, giant paperweight on the Stompa.
Hammerhand on Kaldor Draigo.
Okay.
Needing a probably not 5. We'll attempt to smite. No smite.
Okay.
So a very ineffective psychic phase, but kind of effective because even if you do manage to heal your Stompa,
yeah, he sucks.
girly man into your boys.
Toughest 4.
Hitting on 2s. All hit. Wounding on 3s. And himself. So 3 wounds. There is AP.
So 3 die.
And that's it for shooting. It's getting less and less stuff a turn here.
Okay.
Start with the long ball. The long shot here, Kaldor Draigo. He needs a 9. So he actually needs an 8. But 5, 6, 7 is not gonna do it. Gonna command point this.
He lets everyone reroll failed morale.
It's good. Do I get it back? I did not get the command point back. But he got in there. All right, she is needing a 6 to lock in with the toe.
Going for the 6 for the toe lock.
Oh, she didn't get it. And then Sammeal. He got the 6. Go to close combat. Hitting on 2s. Rerolling because of himself. It didn't matter. Wounding on 3s. 3, AP -3. Saved 1, 4 damage.
Okay, so I'm a 16.
Kaldor Draigo. Yeah, no hammerhand this time. Hitting on 2s. All hit. Wounding on 4s. 3, AP -4. Yeah, so that's 3 damage per.
3, 6, 9. He is at 7.
One more. Ezekiel with his 3 attacks. Hitting on 2s.
He's wiping the blood off, the big neck blood off his axe there.
Wounding on 5s.
Oh!
That's 2, AP -3.
3. Jesus. Damn you, Ezekiel.
D3 damage per.
Oh my gosh.
So 3, 4, 5.
It didn't work, dude. Got a 2. Wow. 2 wounds left for the Stompa.
He is so punch drunk.
He was at 5 at full strength, so even at full strength, he'd be at 7.
Yeah.
No, that was ballistic skill.
He's 6s to hit naturally, so he's at 8 to hit right now. He is just all kinds of stupid, dude. Well, he's a walking bomb at least.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Okay, time for the beta objectives to be selected, and it's automatic because there's only 3 left. I'm really hoping for the backfield one, and let's see what we get. I didn't 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, so that one.
That's just perfect.
Yes!
Wow. Things really didn't go so hot for the old orcs on that one. All right. There went any real chance of anything. We go, movement time. All right. This turn is pretty much going to be a wash. I'm pretty much banking on the Stompa blowing up in his face as the only real glory to be found this turn. But there's also the Gretchen. They got out. It's a wonderful tale. What if, everyone, the Gretchen somehow killed Ezekiel? Wouldn't we all just raise our hands and glee? The most glorious thing that could ever happen. Because I advanced with these heavy weapons, I'm not going to be able to get any fire off from those guys. And yeah, it's pretty much Gretchen and Stompa show this round. Stompa can do literally nothing but die in my benefit. In case you were wondering what's happening next, well, not much.
It's all over but the crime.
Yeah. I'm basically going to charge the Gretchen into the Ezekiel. And I make righteous intent.
They are mad.
They're real pissed off. 10 attacks.
Yeah, 10 attacks.
It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Weapons go 5.
Oh.
Okay. I'm strength 2, man.
No.
Yeah. Well, definitely not going to kill you.
Yeah, no.
Was fast.
You needed 6s to wound.
Okay, well, let's go to the Stompa. I'm done.
Okay, we'll go to Kaldor Draigo. Hitting on 2s. Rerolling because of himself. Then we're looking for 4s. 3. Go straight through.
That's perfect. Sounds like I'm dead then.
Yeah, so you're gonna roll this one.
This is gonna be good.
You're gonna roll this black dice too.
Nope. There's that many wargaming dice. They're gonna save the day.
It's 6, 2d6, d6.
Sounds great. Dude, I want this one. I want it real bad. Give it to me.
Dude, don't do it! Yeah!
All right. Well, he's dead, guys.
A little pile in action here. All right, swinging on the Gretchen.
Oh boy.
Hitting on 2s.
Where the action's at.
All but 1. Oh, he's within range. We're rolling. Yeah! Wounding on 2s. No reroll here. 2. AP -3.
2 are dead. And
Morale phase!
yeah, all right. Way to go. -2. No problem.
Yeah, leadership's 4.
Okay. 2. Sorry.
You lost 2. Their leadership force. Yeah, 2.
Yeah. Moving into turn
Top of turn 4.
Yeah.
Inquisitor Coteaz has done his job pretty much. There's no huge threats to contend with anymore, so he's going to go camp on the objective. The bikes advanced nowhere, just for the involved, just in case.
Yeah.
And everything else, Celestine did her saintly blessings twice, moved, and then moved again for a total of 3-foot movement from back here to here, so she can be in their face. And everything else is just moving forward to try to mop up these boys.
Makes sense. See if he can
Go for the big old table.
Yeah.
Ezekiel's gonna mind wipe the Gretchen.
He's going. He's just like, ah.
Needing a 7. Hey, got it.
Wow. So Ezekiel mind wiped once further. Rolling a 7.
And we roll off leadership scores. I got a 12.
Okay. Now you
So
win.
yeah, I win. So
Yeah.
-1 weapon skill, ballistic skill, leadership.
Fantastic.
He's gonna smite now. The librarian's gonna smite.
Okay.
Got it with a 6.
Go for it.
D3. 3 mortal wounds.
3 dead boys.
So the librarian did that. Next he's going to do, they don't have an invuln, right?
No.
He's going to warp time Celestine. I should look up what the warp cast cost of that is. Veil of Time, not warp time. Needing a 6. Got it with a 9. So we get to swing first. My phase and your phase. That's it over here. So back to Ezekiel.
Smite.
Smite with a -1. It still goes off with a 6. Yeah, he's done work.
Yeah.
And 3 get with Gretchen die.
Okay.
Kaldor Draigo, Hammerhand. Needing a 6. Got it.
Cool.
And Gate of Infinity.
Oh.
Needing a 6. And he got it. He's right on the edge. You're gonna make me work for this. Alright. That's it.
Cool. Moving on to shooting.
Start with Ezekiel.
I mean, I'm getting kind of tired of Ezekiel. Alright, let's see. Ezekiel.
He got a pistol. Needing a 2+. He got it. Needing a 2+. He got it. -3. No, -1 AP.
There's 1 left.
Because I'm pretty sure that Gretchen's gonna die, so I'm gonna focus everything else on these boys. Unless you want to call it now. I got both objectives.
No, you definitely got it, man. But you know, I'll give you the glory of the table, and let's see if you can knock him out this turn. Okay, sick game. Wild and crazy. I mean, heck, it was pretty much over at the beginning of turn 4. He tabled me at the beginning of 4.
Yeah.
It was quickly. I was feeling pretty good. I got pretty hype on turn 1 there, and I was like, ooh, I got Gulliman down to 1 wound. Did my jump and combined all my mob together. I was feeling like I was making all this stuff happen, but it surely wasn't enough. Basically, it was over when Mind Wipe went down, and Lobo had a great combo with the leadership drop plus the Mind Wipe on top of that. Ezekiel became the arch nemesis of the game.
Yeah.
I heard his name so many times, but there was always pain attached.
He did work on the Stompa.
Yeah, yeah, it was just bad news. It was bad news. there's a few times where we had a lot of, you know, small devil in the detail moments with just the way that we were piling in or making gaps or, you know, decisions of how much we made the bubble width from the model it was bubbling. Lots of little tiny things, and you had, I mean, of course, a ton of
it's hard to keep track with all the buffs.
Auras everywhere. So rerolls were going like crazy on the Imperium side. The Stompa, you know, 4 attacks feels really light. Now, granted, he does have the Titanic feat option with 12 attacks, but I was really trying to go for broke on those big rolls, and the Kaldor Draigo there was rocking the 3 ups, nailing them on me. So, you know, it was great. It was a great game with some awesome dice rolls and just good times. The supply drops both ended up in the side of the table that he was amassed on. There was a lot of good times and a lot of laughs and a lot of FUs thrown across the table there.
What was the final score? 9-0?
Yeah, total victory. Total victory on the side. Did not get the Warlord. Didn't get First Blood.
Didn't get Linebreaker.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice job, Lobo. For his first game ever?
Yeah, second game.
Well, I told you I'd let you win.
Yeah. Thank you for letting a newbie win.
Yeah, we're excited for the next time. Any overall thoughts on that one? Did you see? Was there anything in your list that you hadn't got to see play come into effect that kind of showed itself on the table a little bit more?
Mind Wipe never has gone off that reliably. I forgot about the Terrify also lowering the leadership, so it's a potential -3 leadership.
Yeah.
And Ezekiel's leadership 9.
And the no Overwatch too.
Yeah,
it's effective. And like when you're doing it, you're always like, well, go ahead. And then you drop the Mind Wipe. And Stompa leadership 8, the guy gives off a morale bubble. Okay? He should be pretty resilient to leadership. He's a giant walking tank. But,
even at 10, it still would have probably.
Yeah, I mean, you were wrecking. He was very rolling real hot on this. But man, leadership 8, come on, GW. Let's get some stuff going on here. And then, of course, the chapter approved beta rule type stuff. You were saying the character rule doesn't hurt that bad.
No, it's not as bad as I thought. I'm almost to convert.
And then the psychic +1s, you nailed all the ones anyways, regardless. So, you know, it was cool. But I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for tuning in. We got some more for you coming up. Cheers.
Bye.